This is Fox 26 Morning News, 5 to 9 a.m. News that works for you.
Welcome back. You know, obesity continues to be a major health care issue in this country, including Houston. Hypertension, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease are all linked to being severely overweight. There's an upcoming wellness symposium that will address topics like health care and wellness tips. Cynthia Nickerson is a health media specialist, and she joins us this morning with details. Good morning.
Good morning, Jackie. Thanks so much for having me.
Well, Cynthia, how are you involved with this symposium?
Okay, well, I'm a member of the Houston Wellness Association and have been a proud member for about a year now. I produce independent health projects such as television and different media programs for the internet, television, and print media. I got involved as a former television health reporter and also someone who has health challenges of my own and my family. Just see the need to spread more health information, preventive health information specifically among especially the minority community. So I got involved with the Houston Wellness Association because that is its core goal, to kind of bring all these wellness entrepreneurs together to try to really do something to focus more attention on this health crisis, as you mentioned.
So you said that some of the things that you do is sort of like spreading information about different topics. What are some of the topics that are going to be covered at the symposium?
Okay, well, it's a two-day event, actually, and so the first day is strictly obesity. Obesity is a huge issue, as you know, it's gotten a lot of attention lately, and something really needs to be done. So the thinking behind it is that bring together the experts in not-for-profit, academic, private, for-profit to come together and talk about viable solutions, things that can really work in the community, and then try to talk about implementation as well. It's one thing to discuss, we can discuss till the cows come home, but if we don't have working knowledge and things to walk out the door and start doing the next day, nothing's going to happen. So hopefully this is what will happen. We've got the former Surgeon General, Richard Carmona, coming in town, Dr. Lovell Jones with the MD Anderson Office of Minority Health, Dr. Bill Klisch, Texas Children, all these heavyweights, so to speak, in the medical industry coming together to bring together solutions to obesity for our children and to hopefully say, what can we do tomorrow, the next day, and start implementing things.
Another topic that I saw that was associated with the symposium is a pilot program that's going on at HISD. What's that all about?
Right. Speaking of implementation, this is one of the things that happens when you bring together people and come up with solutions. There are two Houston area elementary schools, Briscoe and Young Elementary, that have begun, just started September 29th, a pilot after-school program for all the children to get together and do fun activities, talk about nutrition, talk about things that affect them making healthier decisions. This is sponsored by Minute Maid and Walmart. They are also founding members of the Houston Wellness Association. So they are putting resources into first these two schools to see what can happen when we try this on a small scale. And then hopefully, you know, the goal is to expand to all of HISD in the very near future. So this is going on right now. It's a 3-week-old program. So far, so good. The kids are loving it. Parents are loving it. So hopefully we can, you know, see some success.
So you guys are going to be working, talking about that program. But another thing that's important to families is worksite wellness. What is that about?
Worksite wellness important to families and the business community. Let's face it, businesses are in business to make money. But if your workers are not healthy, then they're not coming to work and they're not making you money. So this is the second year for the Worksite Wellness Conference sponsored by the Houston Wellness Association. That is to get businesses on board, CEOs, human resource professionals, wellness professionals in government and academia and in the larger business community to come together. What kinds of programs will work for their employees on the job site so that they can be healthier? How can we offer affordable insurance? That's a big deal right now, healthcare. What can we reasonably do and accomplish? And who can help us? Who can come together and try to make this work? So the Worksite Wellness Conference is on the 14th. The Obesity Summit is on the 13th. It's just a 2-day Houston health fest, so to speak, to come together and talk about ways to address the healthcare crisis from children, from schools, government, and the business community.
And everyone's invited from the community?
Everyone's invited. Now, it is geared towards those who make decisions in companies when it comes to implementing healthcare programs. I would encourage anyone who's interested, however, to go to houstonwellness.org to find out the schedule. It's from 8 to 5 every day. Also, on Friday the 14th, there are vendors, all kinds of health vendors. That's free and open to the public. You can come on the floor of Minute Maid, Union Station at Minute Maid to see who's doing what in the community in terms of health care services and products, and all that is free. There are different levels of pricing. Educators, there's a discount, so that's a very good thing. We need our educators involved in this. The website will explain all of those levels and exactly what time, who is speaking at what time.
Wonderful, great information. Thank you so much for joining us
You're
today.
welcome. Thanks for having me.